San Diego has been feeling the heat. We've got heat alerts for just about one more day across the county, and that's coming with thunderstorm chances picking up as well. We'll take a look at your forecast in just a moment, but first, when the temperatures soar, we can escape to the beach or the AC, but that's not always the same for animals, like at Alpine Acres Animal Sanctuary. As ABC 10 News East County reporter Tali Latoy shows us, staff are working around the clock to keep their animals cool, while making sure visitors can still safely enjoy a day at the sanctuary.
When it's this hot, getting out of the heat isn't always an option, especially for the animals out here. But with a lot of water and plenty of precautions in place to make sure everyone's safe, they're able to keep their doors open and keep this business running. The heat isn't just uncomfortable. For the animals here, it can become a safety concern.
Hey, bud.
And the staff at Alpine Acres Sanctuary Farm are taking extra steps to help animals beat the heat.
Well, a lot of times I'll get them wet with the hose, but I also set them up some misters so that they can enjoy the mist, because they really do. They like it. Don't eat the fence.
For Shanda Brockman, when it's this hot, the work is never done.
So what it is there's a bowl, and at the bottom of the bowl, it has like a little plunger-like type deal.
From all these misters across the ranch to cooling stations like these wallows, ensuring there's food, shade,
Give me some kisses.
and plenty of love.
There you go. There you go, girl.
But it's not just the animals staff are watching.
You got to, and then we've got our...
Visitors are also spending time outside in the heat.
We have a lot of different spots you can sit down at benches and seats underneath the big oak trees. So it's not like a big walk from one section to the next where you'll find shade. And you could rest.
A good balance to keep the experience going so people stay safe. The staff here say they'll continue to monitor the temps and adjust to what everyone needs. In Alpine, I'm Tali Latoy, your East County reporter for ABC 10 News.
I think I would brave the heat to go check out those animals. Well, if you're looking for a place to escape the heat, both the city and the county of San Diego have designated cool zones. Most of them are places like libraries or other public buildings with air conditioning. To find a location near you, head to our website, 10news.com, and click on our Resource Center tab. They're free and they have bathrooms available. No appointments are necessary. Yesterday, we brought you the news of the overnight heavy police presence in La Mesa, and now a man is in custody. He's accused of shooting his neighbor and trying to shoot at police. Authorities say it started as a domestic violence call early Saturday morning at an apartment on Buckland Street. They say 31-year-old Trevor Schell fired a gun inside his home. The bullet went through a shared wall and hit his neighbor sleeping next door. Police say when they arrived, Schell pointed a handgun at them and pulled the trigger, but the weapon malfunctioned and did not fire. They say he tried to run, but officers caught him. The neighbor is in the hospital in stable condition. Schell was also sent to the hospital for a mental health evaluation. When he's released, he'll go to the San Diego County Jail. He faces multiple charges. The San Diego Police Department is investigating the death of a Mira Mesa woman. Officials say just before 7 Friday night, they responded to reports of suspicious activity at a home on Summerview Court. When they arrived, they found a married couple inside the garage. The wife was dead and the husband was suffering from a gunshot wound. He was taken to the hospital and is in critical condition. The homicide unit is investigating the scene. Anyone with information is encouraged to reach out. In other news, our next ABC 10 News Community Huddle is coming up next week. The Huddle is a monthly conversation across San Diego County, giving us a chance to speak to different communities and hear from you directly. Next Wednesday, we'll be at Tom's Watch Bar on J Street from 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. We'll hope you'll join us with your questions and your stories. Students are about to start the school year next week, and San Diego Unified is rolling out new restrictions on district-issued computers. They're limiting access to certain sites and other online platforms. ABC 10 News reporter Olivia Gonzalez-Britt spoke with the district about their efforts to reduce distractions and improve learning.
The days of of unrestricted YouTube on school-issued Chromebooks are over. As students return to class next week, San Diego Unified is launching a new technology policy aimed at making screens less of a distraction and more of a learning tool.
Our focus can't just be on access to technology or access to a device, but really on the content within those devices, really making sure that all of the technology our students have access to are in service to our top priority, which is student wellness and student safety.
The district says every student received a Chromebook during the pandemic when virtual learning made personal devices essential. Now leaders say it's time to shift the focus from simply providing technology to making sure that it's being used intentionally. Starting this school year, YouTube and other streaming platforms will no longer be available by default on student devices. Non-instructional gaming platforms are also being removed, while transitional kindergarten classrooms will no longer have individual Chromebooks. Teachers will still be able to give students access to YouTube when it's part of a lesson.
We know that that can be incredibly distracting, that students are accessing content that may not be appropriate and that's getting in the way of learning.
District leaders say the changes were driven by research and conversations with parents following last year's rollout of phone-free school days. And they say this is only the beginning. AI is next on the district's radar. A new committee made up of educators, researchers, and families will spend the coming year developing recommendations for how AI should be used in classrooms.
AI specifically, it's coming at us fast. And so part of the work that we're going to be doing over the next year is developing a policy around AI use.
District leaders say families can apply to serve on the district's AI advisory committee on their website. For ABC 10 News, I'm Olivia Gonzalez-Britt.
The school district has doubled its summer target of enrolled new students. San Diego Unified School District is welcoming over 3,000 new students this upcoming school year. They surpassed the district's initial goal of just 1,300 students. Officials are attributing the increase to a modernized enrollment process. So for the first time, families could complete registration entirely online while also having access to in-person support at over 50 locations. Now, it's too early to find out if enrollment is up from last year. Data will be released in the census on October 7th, but this comes as California's public school enrollment recently declined by 75,000 students, and nationally, it's dropped by 1.18 million students over the last 5 years.